What up guys, it's FanService Renji. Let's talk about a stalker that came up to my room at Youmacon. Let's take it back to Saturday of Youmacon. My roommates Will, Ken, B, myself, we just chillin'. The final roommate, Chi, brings a random dude up into our room. He even brought the room gifts. He brought us Red Bulls and Hennessy. So from this point on, let's call him Mr. Hennessy or Mr. Henny for short. It was cool at first. We were all just drinking, hanging out, chilling, whatever. And then at some point, he's like, Renji, I've been following you for a minute now. Thank you for your support. It's cool. Someone must have cranked up the thermostat because that cool was gone in a quickness. Within half an hour, Mr. Henny became super annoying. B and I could be having a conversation and then he'd be all up in our face. Ken and Will could be having a conversation and all of a sudden he was up in their face. At some point I'm laying on the bed trying to vlog. Then this dude lays right next to me like we married. I don't know you like that, and plus you kind of smell. We try to give Mr. Hennessy the benefit of the doubt. He's been drinking, so we figured he's kind of stupid, just let it slide. Then right when we try to do the right thing, he went from annoying to Mr. Creep-a-Lot. He started pushing up on my friend Chi super hard. It was already bad enough. He started his night by trying to buy our friendship. He saw that we were trying to figure out what we wanted for dinner, and then he offered to pay for all our food. At first we're like, you know what? This dude's been so annoying that maybe he should buy us dinner. But then we really thought about it, like, if he buys us dinner, that means he's gonna feel entitled to hang out. And we already didn't like him at that point. That quickly went from, let me buy you guys dinner, to let me offer Chi some money for lewds on the spot. I'm talking about he pulled out money and was ready for her to strip down just so he could take pictures of her. By that point, me and my boy Ken had texted each other like, this motherfucker gotta go. Though we wanted him out, we were still trying to be nice about it. We weren't sure if this was just some guy that followed her up to the room or if this was her actual friend. So at first we tried to be passive about it. We're like, well, maybe we cock block him, he'll leave. Maybe he'll get the point that she's not into him. So I'm sitting here next to her, so I'm like, you know, let me hug up on her, try to talk in her ear. Maybe he'll get the hint. No, he didn't get the hint. That totally backfired. Instead of him getting the hint, I swear he sat in the corner and took notes like, oh yeah, that's a good idea. Let me try that next. In less than a minute, that's exactly what he did. As soon as I got off the bed, he got right on the bed and mimicked exactly everything I did. Like, really, dude? That's creeper status right there. Mr. Henny just continued to keep pushing and pushing his boundaries. He even took it so far to where he slapped me on the ass just so he could slap her on the ass and make it a big joke like he just slapping booties like we in a football huddle. Oh, hell to the nah. You don't slap me on the ass. Well, at least buy me dinner first. Well, I guess he did offer, but that's besides the point. We tried to give him hints that he had to go. He just wasn't getting it. He figured she invited him to the room. She hasn't kicked him out, so she must be cool with all his inappropriate behavior. But he took it one step too far, and that's when he had to go. Yeah, if slapping my ass wasn't one step too far, right? She lay down on the bed, and then he quickly tried to get up on top of her and kiss her, and that's when we threw him out. Think that would be the end of it, but no. This saga continues like the John Wick movies. 10 minutes later, we hear a knocking on our door. Guess who it is? Guess. Just guess. I'll wait. Can you guess who it is, Katara? Can you guess? It's Mr. Henny. Ken opens the door and he's like, what's up, bro? Then Mr. Henny gives us the saddest story of all sad stories of all time. I left something in your room. Because we're nice people, we let him back in to retrieve his forgotten item. As soon as we let him in the room, then comes the sob story. Then comes the waterworks. Man, you guys are like so cool. Can I just hang out with you guys? I don't have anyone else to hang out with. My ex-girlfriend's at the Ren Center and I just don't want to run into her. First off, the Ren Center is like a skyscraper type building. There's like 40, 50 floors. Little chance you're gonna run into her. But if you want a 100% chance that you don't run into someone at the Ren Center, then don't go to the fucking Ren Center. It's just that easy. At this point, we all just get up and leave the room. Will and I headed to the rave. Ken took one for the team and led Mr. Hennessy another way so Chi could get away. We thought it was done, but it wasn't. I guess later that night, Chi had ended up at a room party, and guess who happened to be there? Once again, I'll wait. Mr. Hennessy was there. What a coincidence, right? He happened to be at a room party that she was at. At the room party, he grabs her by her hand, pulls her on the bed, and once again tries to get on top of her and kiss her. That is now officially sexual assault. Fast forward to Sunday, I'm in the dealer's room one last time. I run into Chi, we say hi, we say bye, and less than 30 seconds later, I notice out of my peripheral, Captain Henny coming around the corner, and he's headed right towards Chi. And I'm like, that can't be a coincidence. This dude must have her in his sight line. She was with friends, so I figured she was okay, but I still watched him. He came curving around the aisles and started talking to her. I'm like, this dude is really on some stalker shit. Luckily, she had her friends there and they deflected him. They all parted ways. I'm done with the con. I'm headed back to my room. So I get on the people mover. For those who don't know, the people mover is like a train. It kind of gets you from hotel to hotel, hotel to convention center. I sit down and I hit the first stop and I look over to my right. 4 seats down. Guess who is sitting right next to me? Yep. Fucking Captain Hennessy. I don't know why I upgraded him from Mr. to Captain, but just roll with me. I didn't even notice he got on the people mover with me. If this was a horror movie, that was definitely some jump scare shit. Like, I looked over and he scared the fuck out of me. Because for him to be sitting right there, that means he got on the people mover the same time I did. That means when I left the dealer's room, he left the dealer's room. So now I'm thinking, maybe he's gonna slap my ass again and murder me. So now I turn this way, hoping he doesn't notice me. I'm on my phone in fetal position. In true serial killer fashion, he doesn't say anything to me until we get to my stop. And of course, that's where he's getting off, at my hotel. The people mover is coming to a stop. I'm still in fetal position, and then I hear, "Hey, what's up, Renji?" Oh God, I'm gonna die. He starts talking to me and he's like, "How was your night, Renji?" I'm like, "It was pretty mediocre." He's like, "Mediocre? But aren't you FanService, Renji?" He's like, "Well, my night was awesome." That detail becomes very important later on in the story. I get back to my room, I meet up with Ken and Will once again, right? Ken and Will ran into Mr. Hennessy earlier that day. He told them that he was so messed up last night that he doesn't even remember what happened. Which one is it, Mr. Henny? Was your night awesome? Or were you so messed up you forgot what happened? Youmacon's been over for a week now. I'm thinking all this is done. No, it's not. Guess who pops back in our lives yet once again? This dude has made more appearances than Iron Man in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. He reached out to B on some, "Oh, I'm so glad I finally got to meet you in real life." Since his profile picture has his face covered, she's like, "Who are you? And when did I meet you?" "Oh, I was the guy in Renji's room on Saturday night." Being the real one that she is, she quickly told him about himself and he quickly started backtracking and apologizing for his behavior. He went from being so excited to meet her to the standard, "Oh, I'm so sorry for my behavior. I was just really drunk." You know, just the typical creeper damage control shit. Yet he never apologized to me, Will, or Ken. He apologized to the girls eventually after he got told about himself. I personally wouldn't accept his apology, but the 2 girls did. So I'm not gonna completely put him on blast. I do know that he follows me and watches my video. Mr. Hennessy, if you do see this, I hope you really do mean what you say and learn from your mistakes, or next time you will catch hands on sight. I want to believe that this was all just a random series of unfortunate events, but I really don't think it is. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Anyways guys, that's my stalker story from Youmacon. They weren't stalking me, or were they? Let me know what you guys think about this situation. Put your thoughts in the comments below. As always, please subscribe to my channel. Make sure you hit that notification bell, because apparently a lot of you guys haven't been seeing that I've been posting videos. I'm FanService Renji, and I'll see you guys next time.